Okay, good morning. Continue with Emerson's Nature. We're in a second part of chapter 4, Language 2. But this origin of all words that convey a spiritual import, so conspicuous a fact in the history of language, is our least debt to nature. It is not words only that are emblematic, it is things which are emblematic. Every natural fact is a symbol of some spiritual fact. Every appearance in nature corresponds to some state of the mind, and that state of the mind can only be described by presenting that natural appearance as its picture. An enraged man is a lion, a cunning man is a fox, a firm man is a rock, a learning man is a torch, a lamb is innocence, a snake is subtle spite. Flowers express to us the delicate affections. Light and darkness are our familiar expression for knowledge and ignorance, and heat for love. Visible distance, behind and before us, is respectively our image of memory and hope. Who looks upon a river in a meditative hour and is not reminded of the flux of all things? Throw a stone into the stream, and the circles that propagate themselves are the beautiful type of all influence. Man is conscious of the universal soul, within or behind his individual life, wherein, as in a firmament, the natures of justice, truth, love, freedom arise and shine. This universal soul he calls reason. It is not mine, or thine, or his, but we are its. We are its property and men. And the blue sky in which the private earth is buried, the sky with its eternal calm, full of everlasting orbs, is a type of reason. That which intellectually considered we call reason, considered in relation to nature we call spirit. Spirit is the Creator. Spirit hath life in itself, and man, in all ages and countries, embodies it in his language as a father. It is easily seen that there is nothing lucky or capricious in these analogies, but that they are constant and pervade nature. These are not the dreams of a few poets here and there, but man is an analogist and studies relations in all objects. He is placed in the center of beings, and a ray of relation passes from every other being to him. And neither can man be understood without these objects, nor these objects without man. All the facts in natural history, taken by themselves, have no value but are barren, like a single sex. But marry it to human history, and it is full of life. Whole floras, all Linnaeus's and Buffon's volumes, are dry catalogues of facts. But the most trivial of these facts, the habit of a plant, the organs or work or noise of an insect, applied to the illustration of the fact in intellectual philosophy, or in any way associated with human nature, affects us in the most lively and agreeable manner. The seed of a plant, to what affecting analogies in the nature of man, is that little fruit which made use of in all discourse, up to the voice of Paul, who calls the human corpse a seed. It is sown in the natural body. It is raised a spiritual body. The motions the motion of the earth round its axis and round the sun makes the day of the year. These are certain amounts of brute light and heat. But is there no intent of an analogy between man's life and the seasons? And do the seasons gain no grandeur or pathos? From that analogy, the instincts of the ant are very unimportant considered as the ants. But the moment a ray of relation is seen to extend from it to man, then the little drudge is seen to be a monitor, a little body with a mighty heart. Then all its habits, even that said to be recently observed, that it never sleeps, become sublime. Okay, we'll continue there next time. So very anthropocentric, right? But the idea of a biocentric and ecocentric philosophy did not rise for 100 years after this, so should be expected. Have a blessed day.